Everywhere I look, people are claiming that AI is replacing jobs, building businesses, and making money while people sleep. According to YouTube, ChatGPT can start side hustles. TikTok says AI can build online stores, and Twitter is full of people claiming they make thousands of dollars every month using nothing but AI tools. But there's one problem. Most of these people never show the full process. They show the result, not the journey. So today, I decided to test it myself. I'm giving ChatGPT exactly $100. No employees, no team, no business partners, and just 7 days to turn that money into profit. If it succeeds, maybe AI really is changing business forever. But if it fails, then we'll finally know how much of the AI money-making hype is actually real. The clock starts now. Before we begin, we need some rules. Rule number 1. Every major business decision must come from ChatGPT, not me. ChatGPT. Rule number 2. I only have $100. That's it. No extra money if things go wrong. No hidden budget. Rule number 3. Everything must happen within 7 days. No extensions, no second chances. And rule number 4. I have to show everything. The wins, the mistakes, and the final results. At the end of 7 days, we'll calculate exactly how much money ChatGPT made or lost. Let's see what happens. The first thing I asked ChatGPT was simple. If you had $100 and 7 days to make a profit online, what business would you start? After analyzing several options, ChatGPT narrowed it down to 4: affiliate marketing, dropshipping, digital products, and YouTube automation. Interestingly, ChatGPT immediately rejected YouTube. It explained that YouTube normally takes too long to generate revenue. Dropshipping had potential, but the risk was high. Affiliate marketing required traffic that we didn't already have. That left digital products. According to ChatGPT, digital products offered the highest chance of creating profit within 7 days because they require no inventory, no shipping, and almost zero delivery costs. So the decision was made. We were starting a digital product business. And ChatGPT's first mission was to figure out exactly what to sell. Now that we had a business model, we needed a product. I asked ChatGPT to research trends and identify problems people were actively trying to solve. After analyzing search trends, social media discussions, and online communities, it noticed something interesting. People were desperately searching for AI prompts, especially prompts that help them write content, generate ideas, save time, make money. So ChatGPT suggested creating a premium AI prompt bundle, a downloadable collection of carefully organized prompts for creators, freelancers, and entrepreneurs. Next, ChatGPT created the product name, the sales page copy, the product description, the value proposition. Then it helped design a simple landing page. A few hours later, we officially had a product. The total cost so far? Less than $20. Everything seemed promising. But building something is easy. Selling it is where things get difficult. This is where most online businesses fail. Not because the product is bad, but because nobody sees it. So I asked ChatGPT the most important question of the entire challenge. How do we get customers without wasting our budget? ChatGPT recommended a combination of Reddit, X, Twitter, Facebook groups, short-form content. Instead of running expensive ads immediately, it wanted to validate demand first. The strategy was simple. Create valuable content, attract attention, drive people to the landing page, and let the market decide. For the next several hours, we followed ChatGPT's content plan, posting, testing, experimenting. At first, nothing happened. Almost no views, almost no clicks, almost no engagement. But late that evening, something changed. One of the posts started gaining traction. People began sharing it, commenting, asking questions, and for the first time, visitors started arriving on the website. No sales yet, but at least somebody was paying attention. By day 3, ChatGPT identified a problem. Our content volume was too low. If we wanted traffic, we needed more content, much more. So ChatGPT created a system. One idea became a Twitter post, a LinkedIn post, a Facebook post, a YouTube short script, a TikTok script. Instead of creating content manually, AI repurposed everything. The output was incredible. In just one afternoon, we produced more content than most small businesses create in an entire week. Traffic began increasing. Visitors doubled, then tripled. The landing page started receiving consistent attention. For the first time, the challenge felt possible. But traffic doesn't pay the bills. Sales do. And we still had 0. At this point, ChatGPT suggested something bold. Launch immediately. Don't wait for perfection. Don't keep optimizing. Start selling. So we officially launched the product. The price was set. The checkout page was activated. And now all we could do was wait. The first few hours were painful. Nothing happened. No notifications, no customers, no money. Then, late that evening, I heard the sound every entrepreneur loves. A sale. Someone had actually bought the product. Revenue, $19. Profit, nearly all of it. Because digital products cost almost nothing to deliver. It wasn't life-changing money, but it proved something important. The system worked. Just when things looked promising, growth stopped. Traffic slowed down. Engagement dropped. Sales disappeared. For nearly an entire day, nothing happened. This was the first real crisis. I asked ChatGPT what went wrong. Its answer was simple. People weren't buying the product. They were buying the outcome. So ChatGPT completely rewrote the offer. Instead of selling prompts, we sold results. Instead of saying 500 AI prompts, we said, save 10 hours every week using AI. The difference was immediate. Visitors stayed longer. More people clicked. More people reached checkout. And sales started moving again. It wasn't magic. It was positioning. Something ChatGPT understood surprisingly well. 7 days had finally passed. The challenge was over. So let's look at the numbers. Total budget, $100. Money spent, $63. Website visitors, 1,842 email subscribers, 147. Total sales, 18 revenue, $342. Profit, $279. Did ChatGPT make us rich? No, not even close. But that's not the point. The point is that an AI system took $100 and turned it into profit within a single week. And it did it faster than many traditional businesses ever could. After 7 days, I realized something important. ChatGPT isn't a business owner. It's not a genius entrepreneur. And it's definitely not a magic money machine, but it's an incredibly powerful assistant. It can research faster, generate ideas faster, write faster, test faster. What it can't do is replace judgment. It can't replace experience, and it can't replace execution. The businesses that win in the future won't be built by AI alone, and they won't be built by humans alone either. They'll be built by people who know how to use AI better than everyone else. And after this challenge, one thing became very clear. The question isn't whether AI can help you make money. The question is whether you're willing to learn how to use it, because the people who do will have an unfair advantage over the people who don't. If you had $100 in 7 days, what business would you let ChatGPT build? Leave your answer in the comments. And if this video gets enough support, I'll give ChatGPT $1,000 next time and see what happens.